right, per the cameras, the male subject with the gun has been identified as Taylon Wilson. Description to follow. He's going to be a male, black, thin built, wearing a dark blue hoodie, light colored ripped jeans, black and white Nikes, and a blue and white backpack. If for units on the perimeter, I have a picture. If you guys can send me phone number.
All right, we got a shooting at Natomas High School, folks. Shooting at Natomas High School. Suspect is on the run. They got a perimeter set up. They identified his name and everything. Shooting at Natomas High School. They got the whole area cordoned off. Suspect is on the run. They got him identified with cameras. Hey, Politic, welcome in. Yep, shooting at Natomas High School. One person shot.
We might have saw it possible. That suspect going southbound on Truxell. Just hold the perimeter. If we get another unit to come southbound Truxell with me, we're checking the area.
They might have him on Truxell. They might have him going southbound Truxell.
511, the shoes are going to be on the northeast side of the gate. 24 from 21.
You've been watching it unfold? How you watching it? Are you there? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Make sure you give the live a thumbs up. They got the suspect identified. He's shot in the head. Oh, wow, that's sad. We're going to try to get into the Albertsons parking lot. Oh, that's on Facebook? Okay. So we're going to go and get off on West El Camino.
Just going to be the north side of the Natomas High School parking lot.
And we're going to try to come down San Juan and get into the Albertsons parking lot.
We still have units at the middle school.
Oh, you're right by the freeway? Okay.
Okay, Lincoln Panther, who's at the middle school? Well, there might be cars mapping there, but we responded there and we're told that the suspect was running out of there, so I don't think there's any units there. There's cars, but no actual officers. No paycheck.
Yeah, we're not close, folks. We're still probably 20 minutes out.
UAS out of below 400 feet.
But the suspect is seen in the apartment complex across the street. I'm running through that complex there.
I'm not. Disseminate an ID photo or yearbook photo of some sort.
I'm seeing the UAS contract.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in from Azevedo that way to try to get into the Albertsons parking lot.
I have two contact teams systematically searching both sides of this complex. They're going to go slow.
One, District 403 to Channel 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and Panel 4 are dedicated.
Why is my blinker on? having some mechanical problems. What does it mean when your blinker stays on?
Do you want units to respond to you, or do you want to send them to the main team?
Same one, proceeding is sufficient. So if anyone else wants to keep
Yo, you know what? I'm up here messing with the wrong damn lever. I'm messing with the wiper blade lever, talking about why is my blinker still on?
I need a couple units to the Natomas High School parking lot to help lock it down.
I'm out of fluid, huh? Yep. All right, folks, for those just joining, we're en route to Natomas High School on a shooting.
To the units at San Juan and Truxell. Let's push all the southbound traffic westbound.
Push all the southbound traffic westbound.
We're on that when we can. The westbound's blocked.
Westbound is blocked. Okay.
I
don't know how close we're going to be able to get up in here, folks.
We can do it through that. You're not sure of me, but it is a good city here for me, food maps, food source. Oh, yeah, we're okay. South, west corner. Okay.
Yep, media's already there, so somebody's already there, so I'm trying to get to the southwest corner.
David 28. Assuming we have not gotten any 927 T calls in the area.
Negative.
And one, I just emailed you a link for SSD's UAS straight. And we're damage expert doing help.
Actually, info 24515, although there's an exit 7P call, they said that the subject, it was secondhand information from somebody who was speaking to juvenile at the school.
They said they were going to send southbound Northgate to westbound San Juan, so we're going to get off on Northgate. You're a senior? Okay.
him out. He's totally clear.
Westbound traffic. Oh, he's east of the school. Okay. You're 10 minutes from the school, from the Natomas High School? Okay.
Whatever you agree.
Again, 106 is there anywhere on me.
Can anyone advise?
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you're just joining, there's a shooting that took place at Natomas High School. That's where we're headed right now. Suspect is on the run. They got the suspect identified.
David 20, can you send me a picture, that picture of the suspect, please? Get it right now. Do you have CPO located? Over?
Here comes somebody coming code 3. No lights. I mean, just lights, no siren.
I was going to say, come here, could you send that play numbers on the list?
That's Twin Rivers School Police en route to assist.
Everyone's on the same page. The scene of the apartment complex and perimeter, I want it held. Nobody searched just now. We're working on some additional resources.
We got a shooting that took place at Natomas High School. Suspect fled. They got the area locked down. I don't know, is school in session? Or are they out of class? Hope I got my umbrella so I can get out the car. Yeah, suspect's on foot, yes. But they got him identified already by name and picture. They got his picture circulating.
We copies. We pushed us both and moved up a little protein on switches. So we go to west.
Here comes some more, Twin Rivers.
But they just confirming the entrance is pointing back to that building that you guys are in front of.
Said caught him? No, they ain't caught him yet. Nope.
The entrance on the west side, on the Truxton side, is like 1 or 2 buildings south of us. Back out of it. Yeah, 14 minutes down, are we holding off on the apartment search? David, really just keep your positions on that outside perimeter for right now, and just keep that up. And yes, how does the outside perimeter look around this apartment complex? I thought it was pretty good. You guys got a lot of units kind of spread out to the complex, so it's pretty bumped out. It's available.
They may not be letting us get down there.
Alright, one of the CSOs, just make sure you turn around.
Oh no, this is a red light. Okay.
Handle the log.
Let's get them likes up, folks.
SED is en route. They will 940 with David 20 for the apartment complex search. Everybody hold until then.
SED, I think that's like SWAT team or something. Where the pic posted and who was shot, was it a kid? We don't know. We don't know. I think the suspect was a juvenile, though, I believe.
If we put out advisements all responding agencies, Roy, southbound, Truxell, if responding to the same.
Natomas High School is up here on the left. That's why I got off here.
Okay.
That's going to be southbound, Truxell, north of San Juan.
Oh, you're right. It is truck. I did get off the wrong exit. Okay. I'm on Northgate. I should have went to Truxell. Oh, well. We're going to go around. I did get off a little early.
That's where we got around that apartment complex here. Are you going to get that permit to make a DAs to tell everybody?
Oh, they got a Starbucks here now?
Absolutely.
It don't look like it's open, but they got a Starbucks right here. Northgate and patio. I didn't know that. They threw that up. Folks just joining. We are en route to Natomas High School.
We can make some PAs from here into the parking lot.
To a shooting that took place.
Airport, any units on the perimeter, please make announcements to tell the residents to go inside and lock the doors.
I'm trying to get to the parking lot. They used to be Albertsons over there, North San Juan and Truxell.
Victor 20, priority traffic.
Here we go. What's he going to say? Priority.
Right.
So on reviewing video, this is a potential 211 gone bad. Our broadcasted suspect was armed. There is a second armed subject, male black and white hoodie, black pants, who was not accounted for previously.
If I turn right, I'm not going to be able to get up in there where I want to get so I can park. I got to go around the other side. So this looks like a armed robbery gone bad. 2 suspects, both of them armed.
It appears that the shooter we originally broadcasted may have been on the victim's side of the initial 211, but that's not confirmed yet. But that's what the video looks like.
Okay, so somebody was robbed. They tried to rob him, and his friends possibly shot the people that was trying to rob him, or shot the victim.
331 from David 20. Do you still need a CSO?
Yeah, San Juan and Truxell, but I can't get there going that way. They got San Juan blocked off. What's at San Juan and Truxell? What grocery store is over there? Used to be Albertsons back in the day.
CSO here at 906 at the school. All right, copy that. I have one extra. That's all.
Yeah, another unit coming. Another unit coming up. Tell them, Sass. Yeah, I know where I'm going. I'm trying to get in that parking lot right across the street from the school and the apartment complex. That's the goal. And the only way to get there is to come in eastbound on San Juan from Azevedo. Got another unit going code 3. 2 units. Sac PD. Sac PD. Yeah, they're looking. Well, they have not started searching in the apartment complex where he's last seen. They're bringing in some specialized units to come do that, like the SWAT team guys or whatever. I should have over 100 likes by now in here. It's called Food Max now? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get in that parking lot. Yeah, the apartment is across the street from the school. It's right across the street from the school. Just, what is it? South of the school. Are you in the classroom somewhere? No, I'm going to go to Azevedo, turn right, go north on Azevedo to San Juan.
Was disseminated. SPD sworn out the angle of the 2 connections. What's up, guys? Should be everyone's email.
Yeah, and I'm going to come up Azevedo to San Juan and then turn right and go east. And hopefully I'll be able to get into the parking lot coming that way. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. There's been a shooting at Natomas High School. 1 person shot. 2 armed suspects fled the scene. They've got a big perimeter set up where they're waiting on the specialized, I think it's SWAT, but they call it something else, to come to go do a search of the apartment complex. They've been telling everybody to stay inside their apartment.
David 20, just FYI, I'm sending your CSO to Truxell and Mill Creek, I believe, for traffic control, so that he's not on this perimeter.
I copy, thank you.
Yeah, that's it. The school is at San Juan and Truxell. Actually, my oldest daughter graduated from there. bumps on Azevedo. You're correct. Noel says some kid was shot in the head. That's possible. We don't know that for sure, but that's possible. They saying a robbery gone bad.
Current location, please.
So if I was to turn down trucks, so I would run into it, but I may not be able to get into the shopping center complex. Shot in the head outside of a classroom? Okay. We're en route to a shooting at Natomas High School.
You ask them to walk off the Truxell exit. Eastbound 80.
Okay, so they're getting CHP to block off Truxell exit. So hopefully we can get up in here. Hopefully we can get up in here. I don't know if school was in session or not. I don't think so. Welcome in, William. We're en route to a shooting at a high school in Sacramento. Reports say a juvenile was shot in the head.
Right, head down there en route to the CD first for further instructions, but they will block that one off.
The officers at the usual scene holding witnesses. What classroom are you in?
Oh, they're in a class. Okay, they must got it locked down.
Main office building. Copy. Are there any other officers on scene who have witnesses?
There's one of your key witnesses, number 1 and 7.
Xavier, you were there? Oh, school was just letting out? Okay. was walking outside when you heard the shots? Okay. Cannot roll the windows down. I just got my windows tinted. I can't roll them down.
What is it? Eastbound off 10-1 towards Sacramento.
Air 1 Victor 20, 3200, truck full, Summit Village Apartments.
200 trucks.
I got a picture that you sent out earlier. Any other details I need to know? That's all we got. Both of those subjects are potentially armed. Okay, did you guys think they were into this complex and that kind of perimeter side of it? That is correct.
We're getting close, folks. We're getting closer. En route to a shooting at Natomas High School. School's on lockdown.
Do we have one thing for Tony Perry that we'll pick up yet? I have not been advised. Can anyone else advise?
Air 57 have been sending parents northbound at the end of Farm Ranch at the park.
Okay, so let's see. Just subscribe. Welcome to the family.
Yeah, what? SSOUS. The heads up, we had a UAS overhead. We grounded our drone. If you guys are overhead, we didn't have to get to do anything.
I may not even be able to get to the grocery store.
Let's take that for a second. We're going to reconvene at the CP and then talk about it. And then Karen from Good. You guys need more PAs, and then where were these two last seen? PAs, and then someone's going to say my mom, but I think it's not down to the complex.
All right, so that's not going to work.
Yeah, Victor 20 confirmed southbound to the complex. Units were 906 on the south side at that time of that broadcast, so they didn't escape or get out of the complex if it was in fact the suspect.
Look at a map to see if there's any other way to get up in there. Because we can't even get off on trucks, so they got trucks all blocked off. Say something here. Metropolitan will take us back to Truxton. That was the only way to go. They had the road blocked off.
I believe the CPU is 3291.
To the same issues if I would have came in the other way. Same issues.
Victor 20 from 22. I'll call you in a minute. Okay. Victor 22, just make a note on the call that we have Hutcherson in custody detained right now.
We're going to try to go in on foot. We're going to try to go in on foot, folks.
The left of the image distributed in the email, highly likely detained at the school. Subject on the right, still outstanding.
So they might have one suspect detained. They might have one suspect detained. All right, let me get my stuff situated, folks. I got to be prepared for just in case it rains, too, so I got to make sure I got stuff for that.
Victor 20 referring to the SPD sworn email. Black jacket, white ring, and detained. The subject in the lighter jeans with black and white shoes and the backpack is still outstanding. And that subject is the probable shooter.
units at the school. I was 3291 Troxel, but nobody's mapping there. Everyone's mapping 3200 Troxel. If anyone can confirm for me.
It does. We're not quick. I gotta wait.
There's no signs for me to check the shuttle bubbles around the area. Confirming the school is also the CP. There's different names on the call.
I'm sorry. Or do you want it to be
This is the apartment complex that he's supposed to be in right here.
I'll try to be as close.
How you doing? Good, and yourself?
We want to hear that word by the spider dispatcher that this is clear and they are allowed to participate, but that's true.
I was trying to get in this parking lot right here.
What's up, champ?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Words of Joe Walsh. How you doing? What's up with you, Lance? What's new? What's been happening? Oh, you got a live view. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, I had to make that investment.
So I spoke on Signal with Anthony Gambles, the PIO of SAC. They're probably going to have a guy come out here.
Okay.
I said right in front of the screen, I call the other
Two different people talking about
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, they redirected me around to the residential over there. And they said I had to park in the road.
Welcome in everybody that just showed up. We are here on scene of a perimeter set up just south of Natomas High School. They had a shooting that took place and the suspect fled south into this apartment complex here. So that's where they think he might be located up right now.
Everyone from Victor 20. That's the information we got. The description matched when it was broadcasted. Not 100%. He could be in one of the neighboring apartment complexes. He could be in the shopping center. The information we got is that he was in this apartment complex. But if you don't see anything in the apartment complex, feel free to check the area. Anything would help. We're going to be stagnant here for a while anyway.
¿Es tu laptop? No sé si quieres subirlo acá al lado o quieres ponerlo al lado. ¿Está en el área, Pedro? Sí. Todo lo que está en el área es todo lo que tiene. Sí. Antes lo agarrar. Ok.
Okay, Natomas High School is to the left here, where the lights are flashing down there. That's Natomas High School, and the suspect supposedly fled into this apartment complex right here.
Se desconcentró, no le hallo cómo agarrarle la...
Not that funny, but get up.
I don't know if you told him something. But I think he's
Welcome in, everybody. This is LanceThePI, Sacramento's #1 live streamer. We are here on the scene of a perimeter set up that they're searching for a shooting suspect. A shooting took place at Natomas High School, and the suspect was observed fleeing the scene going into this apartment complex. So they have a perimeter set up, and they're looking for the suspect right now.
To be Officer Powers.
How is that guy coming out?
How's that? It just says the guy's injured in the back.
That's following. That's with this like. He's not safe. Watch him beat.
Wait, can you call Daisy? I think you know.
Wait, so he's still.
I need to give her a call.
He is dead?
You can't go back to school.
Where is David?
Wait, okay.
Starting with this one. This one? I don't know. That one is ABC.
Unas fotos desde de los que se ven inside de allá. Y unos videos de sí.
Wait, that's where he's not.
How you doing? All right.
We're still going to be a while, just so you guys know.
Okay. Hey, champ.
Broadcast that there was a fluid issue.
Yeah, I was at
They're
home.
getting on the
My wife beat
bike
dinner with
and the school, the direction of travel from the suspect.
Y la foto que sea
So,
Not that I'm aware, but
we'll come check back in.
He's just had a remark on the phone.
I don't have any. I genuinely have no information on this besides what we provided you guys. So, yeah. Okay.
There was a shooting at Natomas High School, which is just less than half a block away from here. And there was 2 suspects that fled the scene. One of them they have detained, and the other one is still outstanding. He's possible. He was seen running into this apartment complex here.
Yeah. Yes.
¿Nada?
Que vino nada más a deciros que no. Literal, dijo que quería decir.
La novedad es que no hay novedad.
Okay. La noticia es que no hay.
Cuidado, Carlos. Acá. Sí. Mira, están agarrando a alguien. ¿Crees que lo agarramos?
I doubt very seriously this has anything to do with the lockdown at Del Oro.
Oh, o sea, salimos en un rating de sí. Oh, cuando llegaste. Ok, estamos al aire. Oh, ok. Pero...
They have one person detained that was identified, that was possibly involved.
Está grabando, pero como media hora grabando.
It's unknown if he's still armed. It's unknown.
Gracias. Siempre les pasamos a visitar.
Oprah, are you still on the school at the school?
Sí, era que se viera ese letrero rojo con una pequeña es que cuando llegué yo me quedaba
Okay. Those are always good too.
Le pregunto a la muchacha si hay armas dice que sí.
All right, folks, I'm going to set a live goal. If you like this kind of content, you want to support, you can help out.
Hey, come to
y después recibieron un email notificándoles de que había habido un tiroteo dentro de la escuela. Se tuvieron cuidado que se resguardaran. Entonces, y luego ya les pregunto por el protocolo cómo se siente segura. Claro, en español. Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
You didn't 20. You let me on and show me now. 6 to the TV.
From where we're at, we can't see the school, and the suspect is. We're looking at the apartment complex. The suspect fled towards.
Description or the instructions for parents who are looking to unify with their students.
Is there a unit that can advise?
Anyone else?
Trying to pick up the children on what the units can tell them.
Yeah, for 50 unofficially, we're just kind of sending kids towards the office. There's a parents at the office right now. The school wanted to do that on the east side. East roadway, Farm Ranch. I'm not sure that's open to traffic. Is it open to traffic? Craig, Farm Ranch is shut down.
No, you were just having they just said jump down. Jump down.
You control 906.
Where is you?
Unknown the victim's
Now
condition.
1212.
Unknown the victim's condition.
Paper.
What country is that?
Union units are the SWAT team, so they're showing up to the scene now.
Victor 20, a witness is the maintenance director at the apartment complex, approached an officer on the perimeter since he believes he saw our suspect inside the apartment fence at approximately 3:30, manipulating something. He was accompanied by another male vehicle in a red shirt. He was shown the picture and confirmed that's who he saw.
Okay, so 3:30. You guys hear that? Somebody was seen matching the description, manipulating the fence.
Don't go too far, bro.
There's the armored vehicle. There's the armored vehicle just showed up.
Daniel, everything is
Victor 50, I believe an officer's asked for CSI up here to the school. Is there ETA on that?
31 and 33 are both en route. 311, I have the older brother here at Soda and San Juan.
Well, this on the foot spot.
Just confirming a victim or
Who are you with? Wait, y'all trying to go over there?
And Victor 50.
Who y'all with?
We're gonna go down there.
I mean, everything is. I'm rarely still alive right now.
Yeah,
They want us now.
This is going to be for the suspect. Come to the gymnasium, multi-purpose room.
Check 23133. Did you copy that off?
Hey Lance, it's your boy right here. You know everything that happened. You seen it all.
Oh, you saw it? What, you want to tell me what happened?
Hell yeah, brother.
Go ahead. What happened?
Alright, let's see.
What happened?
So I actually live in the neighborhood. So I was just driving around, and I had heard some gunshots. And I was like, what is all the commotion, you know? And I look around and I see a bunch of police just kind of like driving in. And like before the police came, I seen a suspect actually running through the field, running through that field right there.
Okay.
He jumped over the fence and he ran this way. He had a blue jacket on. He had like some black shoes on. Ran this way. He came into the apartment and he got in the car and he just drove off. He drove all the way down there.
Okay.
And as soon as that happened, like immediately, the cops started swarming the whole like area, the whole street. Like, there's 2 streets shut down with cops everywhere. And they got here so fast. You wouldn't have expected it, you know. But it's just crazy something like this could happen in the community. Honestly.
Yep. All right, man. Thank you. What's... Appreciate it.
Of course, man. Have a good one.
You too.
Pick up children to Discovery High School and enter from the back.
Hey. What's up, baby?
You see the washroom right there? Go inside there.
Also, you also have to go pee. Yeah, that's
Hey, don't walk in and pick up the bed. Go in.
All right, that van was CSI that just showed up. We're at Truxell and San Juan. Truxell and San Juan. That's Natomas High School over there. And these unmarked cars like that, that's usually the SWAT team. Yeah, that person I talked to said he got into a car as well, but unknown how true it is or not. But the word is he fled into this apartment complex here. He fled into this apartment complex. See, Natomas High School.
Ow, mama, that hurt. That's why I said you got a weapon. Pick one.
How did he get in the perimeter?
Yeah, Mike, I got 1 for unit to respond to the front office. She said that the second identified witness.
There, unit 3 up there to go to 3-1.
Well, they got him identified anyway. They'll figure out who it is.
There, unit going to the 3-1.
Natomas High School is over there behind those trees. That's their fields and everything over here. Football field, baseball field. We're at San Juan and trucks.
Is the school at the school or?
Unit Investigator on San Juan responsible.
She's a little tiny, little short, little officer. I've never seen an officer that short. Unknown if it was the victim or the shooter was a student or not. That truck is SWAT team.
You have your witness sheet, please, at this point.
Yeah.
Some more undercovers. Comes a SWAT van. When I went to school, they didn't check for guns. You could have a gun in your. They had the gun racks in your truck, and they had that was one of the classes, how to use the gun. Might be your cousin. All right, SAC Action. Catch you next time. A shooting took place at Natomas High School. They had the school on lockdown. The suspects fled, going through this apartment complex right here. There are no cars leaving the apartments. We're gonna walk back down here. Yeah, Natomas Village Apartments. Yes, you're correct.
Can someone broadcast the suspect description one more time?
All right, listen up. They're going to give the description of the suspect.
E20 Victor 20. In your email, the outstanding subject, the one on the right, backpack.
They've got the whole apartment complex cordoned off with a perimeter set up around it. We're on
What desk can I send a message to the golf supervisor?
Give me a tripod. I was walking. How am I going to have a tripod while I'm walking?
I believe CS1 and CS3 will still work. CS1 should be over in our building, I believe. It would be best for CS1. They're in the same building as us.
And that's where we just came from. We walked down here from there. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Sacramento's #1 live streamer. We are here at the Natomas Village Apartments on Truxell, just south of San Juan. They had a shooting that took place at Natomas High School. One student was shot. 2 armed subjects fled the scene. They got one of them detained, and the other one they believe to be in this apartment complex here. SWAT team is on scene. They have the SWAT team is on scene. I don't know if they're searching yet, but they're getting ready to be searching here pretty soon. The helicopter is overhead. Can you guys hear the helicopter? If you can, put a helicopter emoji in the chat. If you can hear the helicopter, put that emoji in the chat. There was 2 armed subjects that were identified on the scanner. 2 armed subjects identified on the scanner. Oh, we got officers right here. I didn't even see those. We got officers under the trees here.
5-8-50, where you guys at?
Hey, Moose, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're in Sacramento in South Natomas on Truxell Road, south of San Juan, on the scene of a perimeter where they set up looking for an armed suspect. There was a shooting that took place at Natomas High School, which is just north of here. 1 student was shot. They had the school on lockdown. It was right as school was getting out. 2 suspects were armed, were identified via camera. They ended up detaining one of them, and the other one fled south into this apartment complex here, the Natomas Village. So they've got a perimeter set up. The SWAT team is on scene, and they're getting ready. If they haven't started already, they're going to be doing a search of the scene. You still got units responding code 3. You still got units responding code 3. See that right there? That's the Bearcat right there. So they're bringing out the tactical unit to do the search. The tactical unit to do the search. Your kids go to Natomas? Okay. My daughter graduated from Natomas, but that was 20 years ago, to 15 years ago. But yeah, she graduated from there. What they said on the scanner, it was a robbery gone wrong. Somebody was trying to rob somebody. So they're saying it was a robbery gone wrong. Unknown is condition, Tyler. Unknown is condition. Some stuff came out that he was hit in the head. I don't know how true that is or not.
Union 35-6.
Union 35 is a SWAT team member. Unknown if it's gangish or not. Unknown. And look at all the people up here just watching. Oh, so fire department called at 10:55. Okay, that's unfortunate. Everybody put their prayer hands in the chat. Everybody put the prayer hands in the chat.
I just want to make sure you've been made aware that mother of the victim keeps calling you.
Mother of the victim keeps calling in. That's sad. Shooting took place at Natomas High School. Suspect fled the scene. He's possibly in this apartment complex here. Natomas Village Apartments on Truxell, just south of San Juan. Hey DJ, welcome in. One person shot. This is Natomas Village on Truxell Road, just south of San Juan. Okay, we got another person coming. That's probably detectives. Homicide detectives. Violet, yeah, you're right about that, Violet. Hey, Clueless, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Bigfoot, thank you for subscribing. Everybody welcome Bigfoot to the family. We're in Sacramento, California, folks. Sacramento, California on Truxell Road at the Natomas Village apartment complex just south of San Juan. There was a shooting that took place at Natomas High School, and the suspect fled, and they believe that he fled into the Natomas Village apartment complex. They have a perimeter set up. And the SWAT team is here, so they're going to be doing the grid search of the complex. Helicopters overhead as well. Why are they moving out? Why are they backing up? out the way of the entryway. So I don't know if SWAT is going to be coming that way or what. Not inside the apartment, but they're searching the area, yes. Artemis 2 just landed. Did it come in safe? Hey, Chris, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Or they could be just letting people out too. Yeah, I don't know if he was able to get out because they had a perimeter set up pretty quick around this complex. Welcome in, everybody. We are in Sacramento, California, on the scene of a perimeter set up for police are searching for a armed suspect who may be involved in a shooting that took place at Natomas High School, where one person has been shot. Fire department gave the code of a 1055, so if you know what that means, SWAT team is on scene, helicopters on scene, but it's here at the Natomas Village apartment complex. Your daughter goes to this school? Okay, did they make it home safe? There was two suspects at first. They said it was a robbery and that it might have been a robbery gone bad because one of the robbers, the victim's friends, shot somebody or something like that. I don't know. But that's just based on what I heard on the scanner. Somebody put in what a 1055 is in here for the fire department. Yeah, they got pictures of the suspect. And they had names. At least the one guy that they got detained, I believe that's the one they had his name. But yeah, they got pictures. You know you can't get away with stuff at a high school without being on film. So dead on scene is a 1055. I'm basing that on what somebody put in the chat. They heard it on the scanner. I didn't hear it on the scanner. I think he's 16 to 17. I believe he is a student. The one they had detained, I believe he is a student. And I think they found him on the school property. I think they found him on the school grounds. DUI says on Google. Okay, that ain't no DUI. But you can see they got this whole complex sealed up. This is the west side. There's another side as well. They're gonna have it blocked off also. Where he going in a hurry? That's coroner case? Okay. Your daughter's in the 12th grade? Okay. You used to work for the fire and a 1055 is used for a coroner case? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, this is a sad thing. Very sad. You was in the school, Brandon. Did you hear anything or you see anything? Frank, I don't think so. Yeah, the mother was calling the dispatch. The mother kept calling dispatch. How you doing? Good. What's up, boss? How's it going? Okay, so they got the command bunker coming out now. Their command post, RV. Heard 3 gunshots and you ran out? Okay. Union 20, I think they said put all your body cams on. They're going to turn their body cams on. I think the Sheriff's Department SWAT is handling this.
Air 1 from Mark 11.
Okay, Air 1.
We're going to be sending up 2 drones, one of ours and one of SSDs. Are you good with us going up to 400 or do you want us to get a lower altitude?
No, that's totally fine.
Okay, so they're bringing out some drones. One SAC PD, one SSD. 400 feet. And they was letting the Air 1 know that they're going to be 400 feet, the drones. Everybody that just joined. We are here at Natomas Village apartment complex on Truxell Road, south of San Juan, on the scene of a perimeter where the police are searching for a suspect possibly wanted for involvement in a shooting that took place at Natomas High School, where it has been reported that the victim is unalived. That's just based on what people have told me they heard on the scanner from the fire department. And so the suspect was seen fleeing southbound, and he's believed to be, he may be held up in this apartment complex here, which is called the Natomas Village Apartment.
Yeah, Union 20 from Victor 20. We can get this north gate open, cut some wires together. And Victor 20 of the units inside the apartment complex. SWAT is going to clear from north to south. So go ahead and vacate the complex now. Come out the west side entrance on Truxell and take positions on the perimeter.
Okay, so they're kicking all the units.
Okay, can you clear from the Glenmore Center showing route to the call out, please?
They're clearing all the units that are already in the complex out.
Hold those units in position a little longer. Let ourselves and SCD get set up, and then we'll pull them out.
Okay, so he said hold them a little longer inside before they get ready to start searching from north to south. So north is here to the left, and going south is going this direction. That's going south. Yeah, everybody put the prayer hands in the chat. Everybody put the prayer hands in the chat. Let's get them likes up also. Let's get them likes up. There's almost 1,000 people in here. We only got 300 likes.
Don't hit it in starter here.
Here, one.
Here, what's the G20? Have you given any warning or any request for suspect surrender by?
Dallas, what are you talking about?
We gave warning to the general meeting and announcement, but we didn't have a name. Are we able to get that info to Air 1 and give some announcements?
Okay, they're trying to get ready to give some announcements.
Yeah, from a woman.
There's 2 helicopters overhead. I don't know if they're... I know one's the police. But I don't know if the other one is the news or the other police helicopter. For those just joining, we're in Sacramento at the Natomas Village Apartments on Truxell Road, south of San Juan. The police have this apartment complex cordoned off with a perimeter. SWAT team is getting ready to start searching. There's an armed suspect who's wanted. May have something to do with a shooting that just took place a little earlier at Natomas High School, where a student was shot. I don't know the condition, but they say 10:55, which means the request on the coroner that came over the fire department scanner. So that's what we know so far here. But they got this whole area cordoned down. Here comes another vehicle. Let's see what this one is. Somebody else is coming, code 3. The other helicopter is that's the K9 showing up.
Yeah, I'm not a 6 north entrance on San Juan. Just come to those there, and I'll swap out with you. I'm not down right now.
Okay, that was a K9 that just came in. He's swapping out with another K9. Yep. Natomas Village. I think I got Ickmail's people on here now. I think Ickmail's people's on here. I'm going to have to swap the battery out in just a second, folks. So I'm about to swap the battery out. Hold on, folks. If it cuts out, I'll be right back. We got 100% on the battery. 70% on the stream and stuff. You ain't pulling in there, buddy. This is Sacramento, California. Sacramento, California, folks. Natomas Village, which is in South Natomas. The police have a perimeter set up around this apartment complex where they're looking for a suspect who is armed. Okay, hold up. There's a drone overhead too.
Both UASs are below 200.
Hey Zeus, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, the helicopter's making an announcement. It's hard to make out what he's saying though.
The U.S. will back up. You guys can back up the corner.
Okay, these officers were inside the perimeter. They told them to come out because SWAT is coming in. That's less than lethal, that orange one. If you don't want ads, you gotta have to join the pro.
Deputy Bain from SSO 92. SCD has landed. We are Then apartment D, the southwest side, a little further research northwest. So then,
Southwest side.
Yeah, we're going to work as well. SSD Cannon 12 Shay, if you can come inside, I don't know how much work, maybe have that discussion with 9TCM and assist with the Cannon search the interior here.
They're searching an apartment, folks.
Hey, Nate from Jake, if you guys want to extend a leg along that road, we're going to search with the dog, get up to this wrought iron fence, and we'll collapse our sector down to the west. Copy that. We'll send them all the way to the fence. Yeah, from 92. K9 headed your way. He's not going to be much use out here.
They're looking for one person. They're looking for one person, folks. Yeah, they're looking for one person. There was two people that they were wanted for, and they got one of them. They got detained already. I think they got him on the school.
From Johnny inside, west. Alright, I copy that.
Hey, Britt. Welcome in, everybody. We're in South Natomas, Sacramento, California, on Truxell Road at the Natomas Village, which is on Truxell, south of San Juan Avenue. The police are looking for a wanted armed suspect who fled from the scene of a shooting that took place at a high school just half a block away from here, where one subject was unalive. There was two suspects. They say, based on the camera footage, it was a robbery. And as they say, based on what was on the camera footage, it was a robbery. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you guys give this live stream a thumbs up. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Share the live. Yeah, we got sheriff's departments here, and the police department is on scene. Sheriff and the police are on scene. SWAT team is inside the complex doing a search. SWAT team is inside the complex doing a search. I think it happened right when school was getting out, so around, what, 3 o'clock? So welcome in, everybody. The call came in at 3:30. Okay.
What's over here is clear, right? Can you give me a building number?
The drone is overhead. Helicopter is overhead as well. Liberty Fire Department gave a 1055 call on the scanner. Hey, Deborah, thank you for the follow. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, you got, what is it, Twin Rivers Police Department was out here. The Sheriff's Department was out here.
Hey, Nate from Jake. We're just working this little, like, courtyard area between these apartments to your north. Copy that.
Where's the, I can hear the drone. I can hear the drone overhead. Tell them, Britt, use your superpowers. The drone flashed your front window? Okay. Miss Taliban, you live in this complex? You was inside the school, Brandon? Okay.
There, come around, we'll work up from our side. We're sending you bodies right now.
Yeah, they got some information, so he might live in this complex. Based on what they just said, he might live in this complex. Britt got you superpowers. Yeah, SWAT told all them officers, we got this, get out the inside of the perimeter. You live right by this Food Max? Okay, yep. They have one suspect identified. I don't know about the second suspect. They probably got him identified by now. Yeah, they probably got him identified. He probably lives in this complex somewhere. Yeah, they released the suspect's name, but I think that's the one they got detained.
Apartment buildings, A. Adam and B. Boy, check clear, no interest.
A. Adam and B. Boy apartment buildings, check clear. There's an officer inside the gate right there. Yeah, there's an officer inside the gate. K9.
Apartment. Shows clear.
We're in Sacramento, California, folks. Sacramento, California.
Copy that. We're just working our way down to establish our L. A green turret from Jake. While we're established, supporting Nate's team, cover behind us to the south, please. Oh, I'm sorry, to the east.
Hello.
Yeah, copy.
So they don't get there, huh?
They're working their way down. The SWAT is inside there too. They're working their way all the way down.
So which do they know what I'm
Yeah.
No.
They don't know.
No.
Hey, we're just kind of back there in the immediate area behind us.
They think he's in there.
Here and,
Yeah, they think he's in there.
Hey, you got some bystanders to the south in the complex. Do you want me to get some keys or go inside?
Yes, please.
We got a lost bathroom at the public pool. You going to reach it?
They're going to kick it in. Locked bathroom at the public pool. They're asking for permission to kick it in.
Yeah, he's from.
They're going to bust in the... They're kicking in the locked bathroom at the public pool.
Everyone can use no more canine announcement from me.
Oh, is your friend that got shot, Shiggy? Oh, sorry to hear that. Condolences.
Sheriff Cal 5, we've adjusted our maximum height to 250 if you need to drop down lower. Thank you. And 2950 inches in apartment 261. We'll run that up to. Building safe.
Copy, units run out. Apartment 261, building K.
And 92, Sam from 90. Sam, it's going to be probably directly to your, what is that, west? Okay, perfect. You back up a little bit, please.
What's he pointing his gun for? What's going on here?
I need to talk to the motherfucking SWAT. I need to talk to somebody.
I think you grab those cars as well in front. Those have been cleared.
Play from the Bearcat to the stairwell. Between you and I are good to go. Already cleared. Alright, we're going to round the square.
There's a little drone.
Hey, Corey, it's going to be the fourth from me in upstairs apartment unit. That way, yep. But I'm on it. Like shit, right there now. Yeah, there might be one more to the UAS. One of those two. Hey, 97, hey, we got a looks like a girl from April on the window. She's standing, waving at us, letting it go. You're cool, they will knock on it just to check on them.
You are ordered to surrender now. Raise hand.
10 to 20, can I borrow the dog for a second? Let's get this dumpster for 48 seconds.
Walking out right now, I'm going to keep running right out of where the football is, y'all. Back down the Papa! Papa, come outside for Grandma!
Dave from Jake. We got our L extended to the end of these buildings in the courtyard you're in, and J and K. So you guys are good. What you need to do in that area. We'll just hold at the next parking lot.
Told me to go all the way over there.
Okay, yeah, I want to see that.
No, I couldn't call They got helicopters like a motherfucker.
Did you ever get codes for the laundry?
Just stand anyone in my
That's why I keep calling
There's going to get the CPA that picture of all the codes. Get one of them and send around tickets to them.
Okay, I need my phone. I just went got it. Okay. It's all right. Since you just pulled up. He's really got me.
Hey, great from Jenkins. You copy that apartment check clear. Yeah, for a full
Okay, everybody just walked away. But there was a shooting that took place at Natomas High School. Suspect fled into this apartment complex. The police had to set up a perimeter set up around the school, and now they're who is that pulling in there? And they keep calling him. Family keeps calling him.
Code 75, so they are a list of codes that can be used.
Can that list be given to Agent 1?
Yeah, the family's here, yep.
Back up, you got a phone number I can share the tip? SWAT from 90 David, just a heads up, we cleared out the bathroom at that clubhouse pool area. We checked that immediate area, it's going to be right behind where we're searching.
Union 1 is not logged on. They need to be logged on, and 75 needs the number.
He called him, Inez? Okay.
clear these balconies behind our leg with the dog, we'll be able to extend ourselves a little further south. We'll let you know when we're set. It's a little bit to work back to you. Problem.
The shooting took place in Natomas High School, where a student was shot. Two suspects fled. One they was able to detain. The other one fled into this apartment complex over here in Natomas Village on Truxell, just south of Natomas.
Union unit to advise. Union 1 needs to be logged on and someone provide a phone number either to myself or Charles 77. And then post.
Union 20 from Union 10.
The family's out here calling for him to give up.
Copy that.
Yeah, these news medias over here, they got the camera in front of the mom and the grandma.
That main 90 Sam apartment block. K is in King has been cleared.
Hey, XCX, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. I'm going to set a new goal. Appreciate you.
Somebody run up.
Every news outlet is out here right now, folks. Every news outlet is out here.
I'm with the grandma. She's on the structural side of the my background with the grandma. Not on his facility. What apartment? I'm going to be adopting the food next. I'm with someone saying she's the grandma. The person we're looking for. I'm on a perimeter cross. I've got her with me.
And that officer who's with grandma, can we get an apartment number 8 now, please?
Let's see if she's gonna snitch. Hey, thank you again for the new super chat. Appreciate you. Another SWAT officer showing up, getting geared up.
After you're done checking whatever it is you're checking, have you made your way into this dumpster surrounded by these Italian cypress trees?
Catch a call from Surgeon Healy up with this.
Building L is clear. He's loaded and ready to go. Thank you for the super chats. Appreciate you.
I've got the codes, know nothing about short links. But if you need to reach out before you can. I'll wait.
Low key, you right about that. Just joining, we're in Sacramento at the Natomas Village apartment complex. The police have this complex cordoned off. SWAT team is doing a search within the complex looking for a subject who is possibly wanted for a shooting that took place at the high school, Natomas High, which is less than a block away, where the victim was unalived. So they're searching for the suspect right now. Sir Penry's inside the complex, folks, and he sees the SWAT team searching. And everybody put the prayer hands in the chat. Hope this ends peacefully. Everybody put the prayer hands in the chat. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you.
United update from negotiators talking to suspect's grandma that they do not live here and none association to this apartment complex.
Okay, he don't live here, no association to this complex. They know who he is now.
Negotiators talking to grandma. We're going to be truckable insurance and payment charge.
Yeah, it was at Natomas High School.
Check clear.
This is South Natomas, folks. North Gate.
We're going to work our way around.
And San Juan. North Gate and San Juan, South Natomas. Star, thank you for subscribing.
Just south of us. We're going to clear up to the north side of that driveway.
We copy.
Take everything south of that driveway.
This started like 3:30, right as school was getting out.
PD coming up to you here momentarily. We're going to work up to you guys. You guys take everything south of that driveway. That'll be your responsibility. We're just going to clear this section up to you.
Okay, we copy. Just be advised where I'm standing at. Dog was showing some interest. We're getting some swirling there. I couldn't really pinpoint which direction it was coming from, but we're getting interest in this area.
You guys want to just hold that, we'll clear up, and lock up this area that you guys can see me on.
Hey, sir. I'm Jake. We are, like said, about halfway down Building P, which is about 50 meters off the nose of the Great Bearcat. So you're going to work on Building S and upstate. Copy.
Nate from UAS. In that patio that's like good apartment.
Yeah, they know who they're looking for. Yeah, this is a shooting that took place at Natomas High School about 3:30. They said it was a robbery gone bad. 2 armed suspects. They ended up detaining one of them, and the other one fled southbound and then fled into this apartment complex, the one they have a perimeter set up on. They ended up calling out the SWAT teams to come out and help search for them. Somebody said it was live streamed on TikTok. Okay, that's the name.
Wait. Oh, yeah. We got. See anything over there? Yeah, we're good to see that.
So now they're to the south, very south of the complex now.
line of R as in Robert and Q as in Pete. Both those blocks triple there.
Seaside, thank you for subscribing.
Working over here, we're just deconflicting with SWAT PD on our leg. And then
Hey, Mel, thank you for the super chat.
You guys can cover all of that down to the end of the parking lot.
Appreciate everybody.
Yeah, I think the dog goes and then they'll start working out.
I ain't trying to be cool, but I'm cool. I'll try to be straight.
Department 103. There's a medical provider that needs to leave the complex.
Hey, High Life, thank you for the super chat. They're just still searching for the suspects. They don't have any. They're still searching for the suspects right now. No updates.
Finishing up here with any of these that we have.
All right, California kid. Yeah, you should get it going. You can help me out on the streams when I'm streaming. You can, post what's going on if I don't hear it.
Well, Dave. Push through this closeout in the heat, and then K9's probably going to be needing a break. Alright, copy that. We're just checking these little entranceways on the street side of T. We're set up to the end of that building.
How you doing?
Hey.
All right.
For the perimeter, there's going to be a light test and we're looking in. They're coming to the school parking lot. Dumpsters in front of us. Yeah, the dumpsters are clear. Tricky clear.
Just confirming canine search at building SPM, apartment 307.
building. We'll push our Bearcat down and cover this parking lot, so you guys can push through and maneuver. Copy that.
For those just joining, we are in Sacramento at the Natomas Crossing apartment complex. On scene, where the police are searching for a suspect who may be connected to a shooting that took place at Natomas High School. There was two suspects. It was a possible robbery gone bad, and the two suspects fled. Both of them were armed. One of them was detained, and the other one fled into this complex. They are setting up a perimeter here as we speak to try to apprehend the suspect. It's starting to rain a little bit, folks. We're going to have to head to the car because this equipment has no rain gear. The rain is coming.
Apartment number 307, first floor, about midway through that back end apartment block where you guys are back to. About midway. Yeah, copy that. We're in front of it now.
All right, we got to head to the car. It's starting to rain.
We're not pushing that far out yet. We're going to hold kind of along the line of the Bearcat.
I had it all planned out.
They telling me to shelter in place over here.
What's up, James? That body? Come out west on Australia.
We're back, folks. We are back. So, as you can see, my gear doesn't work in the rain. When if I'd have brought my poncho out and the umbrella, I could have did it, but I didn't bring it out because it wasn't raining earlier. So, we're back. Let me get the equipment set up in the car. We can sit here and just kind of listen to what's going on.
Block E is in Tom, checks clear. They're still working that particular apartment 307, which is in the Sam block. That's what he's going to take over that, or SIP works that in way of intel. And SD, let's rally up and head back to the CP.
So their SWAT is done. SWAT's pretty much done now, folks. They're wrapping it up.
That was at the beginning of our search.
Let's see here. I'm a reporter and didn't get the weather report. Wasn't you supposed to share the weather report with me? Wasn't that you? You can hear him yelling. I think they're setting up on an apartment, a specific apartment, maybe. It stopped raining as much to go outside. Tell him, Loki. Tell him. Yeah, they get detained one person already. You're saying 2 girls got hit? I don't know. I don't know. For those just joining, there was a shooting that took place at Natomas High School where a person was shot, and then 2 suspects. It was apparently some armed robbery gone bad, and 2 suspects fled the scene. One was captured, and the other one ended up going southbound into the apartment complex at the Natomas Village. It's Sacramento, California.
And investigating completed the search of the apartment complex. We're solely on one apartment. And their canines showed some interest. And so we get more intel on it. We're making contact with somebody inside that apartment.
Yeah, somebody said he got into a car. Somebody said he got into a car. Sheriff's Department SWAT team was going back to their car. Going back to the CP, which is a command post. And the SAC PD, they're setting up on an apartment because the dog showed some attention to it. SWAT is still on the other side. Yes, SWAT's still there. There's 2 different SWAT teams there, Sheriff's Department and the Police Department. Sony, what are you talking about? You do not know what you're talking about at all. We have no record that they got the second guy at all. They got the first guy, but not the second guy.
Good. Good for Goldberg. Hey, perfect.
Pound cake, just get rid of the ones that ain't acting right. We don't need to hear all that in here. Hey, XCS, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, he's long gone. I think he's long gone too, because some people said he got into a car. Some people said he got into a car, so he's long gone.
On your room at the beginning of the search. I think you're 150. Checks clear.
Hey, Antonio, thank you for the compliments. Appreciate it. King Raw, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. You live there, Israel? Okay.
Further units we're holding for debrief of 2 witnesses and putting in the outcome of that. We'll determine if we keep the perimeter or
No, they're not letting the people in the apartment yet. They're still holding until they debrief to get all the witnesses interviewed. So no, there's no entry into the apartment just yet. Hey, Joy. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Appreciate you. Tristan, did you donate? There was a shooting that took place in Natomas High School right when school was getting out. It looked like a robbery gone bad. And one kid was shot. And then 2 kids fled. One of them they got in custody, and the other one fled into the Natomas Village apartment complex, where they set up a perimeter, brought out the SWAT team, and they was looking for him, but they have not found him. So they're going to be breaking down the perimeter here shortly. Yeah, they look in the cars, yeah. Were the students also suspects? Most likely. Most likely they were. Natomas High School is a high school, yes. Okay, the student shooter was coming out of the rally. The other guy, opposition, hopped the fence to retaliate on the student shooter because the student had just transferred back to Natomas High School from Discovery. Okay. Are they going door to door? I don't think so, no. All right, Sonia, you can go. Bye. Okay, when attending discovery, the student shooter and his folks jumped one of the guys on the opposite side. I believe they may have stole a chain during the incident. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, Craig. Welcome to the family. Yeah, but they can't go door to door in everybody's apartment searching without a warrant. But they needed the keys for like the laundry rooms and the bathrooms and the common areas. An explosion in Roseville? What's going on there? Another channel, he's on a live? Okay. Oh, well, that's good he's not dead. Okay. Yeah, Lanny, thank you for the pair of hands. Oh, news conference going on now? Okay, yeah. So he's unalive. That's too bad. Hey, Dodge, thank you for subscribing. You have the security camera screenshot? Okay. Bakersfield's guy is dead. What are you talking about? Hey, Mel, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing, Kathy. Oh, they're having it over there at the scene. There was a shooting that took place at Natomas High School, and they were searching for the suspects. Hey Mel, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. I'm close to your job. Okay. All right, Orange, thank you for the appreciation. Thank you for the super chat, Mel. We reached the goal. Everybody put the clapping hands in the chat. We reached our live stream goal. Yeah, the school is probably a quarter mile from here.
Andy, go ahead.
No, they got the roads blocked off. You can't even get over there. Look at, see all those cars coming? I don't think they're searching anymore. They're done searching. No, the victim did not make it. No.
Elevation to the unit and one trucks on that car just drove through from there. Can you turn them around?
Everybody put their prayer hands in the chat for the victim. They found one suspect.
All units on channel 1, just be advised, hack just went down. We're not receiving any messages.
No update. Victim is unalive. Didn't make it. They got one suspect detained and the other suspect is still outstanding. Miss Taliban, they have not said that the apartments are clear yet.
Reception, a few units, Sergeant. Please come in and answer your question.
I think he said code 10, which means you can break down the... Danny, I don't know from crossfire, but one person was hit and died. They said it in the press conference.
Wait, from someone. Go for Charles 19. And go link up with K9 12 on East Circle and he'll advise you where you need it. Alright, South Family Road. Charles 18 from San Juan can do the same. You're up.
They must have let the traffic go through on Truxell because everybody's driving by. Yep, he's breaking the tape down. Looks like they're breaking down the perimeter. You could probably tell you people to go home now. James, thank you for some follow. Thank you for the follow. No, he didn't surrender. No, they never found him. All right, folks, we about to get up off of here. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm gonna find that press release, and I'm gonna post the press release on my channel as well. So when you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification so you can see the press release. I'm gonna find it so I can post it as well. But thank you, everybody, for coming in.